Our next example, 2e, is going to be exactly like 2d. I'm going to take the sine of theta, except I'm going to leave out that middle step of converting theta to radians as a explicit column in my Excel spreadsheet. Let me go back over to our 2D example, and I am going to copy all of that to my next set of columns. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate this S column by highlighting it, right-clicking on it, and choosing delete. And you'll notice I'm getting an error for my Y column because I've deleted what my reference, what I was taking the sine of. And I'm going to look at this column here, this cell formula here. This is taking the sine. I want to take the sine of an angle, and I can't simply take the sine of 0 degrees, because if I drag this out, you'll see that the sine of 30 is not the sine of 30 degrees, it's the sine of 30 radians. All I'm going to do, what I need to do is I need to change the cell reference R2, which is currently in degrees. See, my column mark is in degrees. I'm going to hit escape because I was messing up the formula. I want to change this to radians, and I can actually embed a function within another function. So here's a sine function with a set of parentheses, and if I carefully put another function inside of here, Excel will always evaluate the inside function first inside the parentheses, and then it will work its way out. So I can insert a function, go to formulas. I want to convert to radians whatever lives in this cell here. Now, unfortunately, this is not playing very well. This is not doing what I wanted to. So I'm just going to cut that formula out, and I'm just going to paste it inside of my sine function. So what I have is I have a function inside of a function. Excel is going to start on the innermost function that there is, and it sees radians inside of a set of parentheses. So it is going to evaluate this inside function first. It's going to find the radians of whatever lives in R2, and then it is going to evaluate the outer function. And then it'll evaluate the sine of whatever radians R2 is. If I type enter and I drag this formula down, you'll see I get the same answers I did in example 2D. Let me look at row 8 here. Excel is going to take it's going to convert whatever is in R8, which is 30 degrees, and it is going to evaluate the radians of 30 degrees. It's going to convert 30 degrees to radians, and it is going to come up with a value of 0.523599, etc., etc. And then it's as if Excel is putting 0.523599 here, and now Excel is going to evaluate the sine of 0.523599, and it's going to give me 0.5. So I don't really want to leave that there, so I will just go to a formula above and drag it over that formula, so I'm using my cell reference and not a constant. And that is a nice way of eliminating extra data that isn't very helpful. Most people deal in degrees. I got theta in degrees. and my S column, my dependent variable, is converting first my angle into radians and then taking the sine of that angle. I will just put my thick border and the one thing I shouldn't have done is this should not have been in, that should not have been in hash marks. These, I should take that out. Okay, so